Leo, hey, it's Majesticas Tarot. How are y'all doing? I'm getting the weekly energy readings out for April 5th through the 10th. Click like if you want to. If it resonates with you, not everything is going to resonate. Not every Leo is doing the same thing at the same time. Let me fix this camera. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so hit the like button if this resonates with you. Comment if you want, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get started. I'm going to start off with a couple of oracle cards just to see what Spirit has for you. Get some messages. Spirit, what do we have for Leo? April 5th through the 10th. Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates. Spirit, what do we have for Leo? April 5th through the 10th, 2026. Somebody could be needing your help. Eagles may resonate. Hold your vision because the end of a tough cycle approaches. Are y'all celebrating with family today? I'm just chilling. Take care of some things later. I'm gonna try to go live too. That's fine. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Leo this week? What messages? Oh, there's two cards there. That's cool. It could be a job opportunity you have, but you wouldn't be like changing careers. Yeah, you wouldn't be changing careers here. And you're not looking into any other opportunities. But I think that might be because you don't feel you could be self-sabotaging yourself thinking this way. Yeah, I definitely think that you're not giving yourself a lot of options here, and I think that self-sabotaging this. I mean, this could be a relationship too. We'll see. There is a big win here. I don't think you're seeing it as a big win though. You're all up in your head wondering if this person or this job is going to give you what you need. That's the truth. And you're holding back because of it? Okay. Okay, let's clarify. Spirits, let's clarify these messages for Leo for the week of April 5th through the 10th, 2026. We have Capricorn here, we have Scorpio here. Aquarius. Okay, there's an opportunity here to turn a relationship around, or maybe a friends with benefits. But in order for it to become more stable, the only problem is somebody here is not changing for the better. I think y'all are feeling that divorce is not an option here, but this is not a stable, this is not a stable environment. Finances, there could be a lot of debt here. Lies and deception about money. Lies and deception about somebody being stable that you are not aware of. But there's still an opportunity to turn this around. I don't think nobody's having an affair here, I'll put it that way. There's not a lot of back and forth energy here either. Okay. Capricorn's here. Something's missing. Something is not being shown. Okay, you might not be seeing this, but somebody is, somebody's getting help. Somebody is getting therapy, I feel. Somebody's getting therapy here. They're trying to balance out the situation. They're trying to be patient. They're trying to figure out their demons here so they can figure out they're not telling you this. They're trying to figure out their demons so they can, you know, take care of it. This is 6 of Wands. In fact, they're not telling you this. In fact, they're like, if they're telling you this, they're not being direct about it. They may be indirectly telling you this. But they want a victory with you here. Or it could be you going to therapy. One of y'all could be acting very cold towards each other here. You might have felt like somebody was using you. But I think y'all find that's not happening. That's not the case. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. So there's a lot of blockages here that you don't see. It could be within yourself or with this other person here, but I know that it looks like you really are trying to figure this out. You're trying to figure out the clarity. I mean, you don't have any clarity. You're trying to figure out what's happening. You're trying to do some research. You're trying to dig in a little deeper to what is going on here. There could be lies, deception. Manipulation. We have Aries energy here. We have Virgo energy here. We have Leo here. Okay, tell me about the Six of Pentacles. You want to give to this situation here, and you wanting to... You're looking for feedback, right? But this person is very, 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 very guarded. They're like, you know, when like you see like a kitten or a puppy, you know, and they're like, I don't know, I'm getting like an alley or something. And you're like, oh, look at the little kitten. And you go over there and they're just like, you know, because they've had some traumatic, this person might have PTSD. Tell me more. Yeah, you want to try and save them. You're trying to save this person. They're not going around, they're not. Okay, they're not working with you on this because they're worried. What are they worried about? They don't feel that they can give you what you deserve. Okay. And maybe you see this, so you start holding back yourself here. You're taking this as a big loss. And there's the Tower. It says the end of a tough cycle approaches. Tell me more about the Tower. Are you not telling this person that there's a Tower yet? Or you already know that, hey, this is about to happen here. But you're not saying anything. So like you could be like filing for divorce and you're not telling the other person. Seven of Swords. In reverse. I feel you're doing this for yourself. You don't mean to, but you have to. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, because nothing, it's the wheels are not turning. Things are not happening. You can't get that kitten out of the alleyway. This kitten is white. And it could have gray in their fur, or it's just, they're dirty. Little kitty's dirty. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Yeah, nothing's happening here. There's no, it's kind of like somebody fell off the wagon, you know? It's kind of like everything was good and then boom, it caused all of this. Just like out of nowhere. Okay, so what's the outcome of the situation? Okay. Sure. I'm going to bring the biblical deck into this. So since we're starting with a new deck, let me ask some more questions. Put some oil on these cards. Jeez. One more shuffle. Has this person lost feelings for Leo? Yes. Why? Because there was too many, they felt they were taking on all the responsibility. And they became very indecisive about this relationship. We have the Lovers here twice in the reverse. They felt that this was very, very, very unfair here, but they never said anything to you. It's like they were watching you from afar. They have a lot of anxiety and fear, just like this little kitty. This little kitty over here. They felt they had to take action. Aggressive action towards what? They felt like a victim in this situation. They had to take action and become very guarded. So they were holding back because they felt weak. Okay, weak in the knees. Okay, there's a song by SWV. It's coming in my head. It's called, it goes, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control when something takes a hold on me. I don't know, maybe it resonates. Okay, what is the outcome of this situation? I know it says the end of a tough cycle, and I know we have the Tower here, but, you know, this could, this could like be broken all the way down and then rebuilt back up if people want it. The problem is the stability here is like all over the place and there's blockages causing this. What are the blockages? Somebody being stabbed in the back. Maybe doing things at night while you were sleeping or they were sleeping. Y'all want to heal this. It's on the horizon here, but it's like y'all are just so exhausted of the whole thing. So what's the advice? What's the advice for Leo? Just because things seem unbalanced and you feel like this is going to be a waste of time, there's still an urge here to return and heal this situation. I mean, you can't heal it if two people are hiding, or if this other person is hiding, if they're worried or they're scared or whatnot. So, you know, maybe if you want to work this out with somebody and they did you wrong, if you want to try to understand why they did you wrong, and they want to come to you because they want to be with you, but they're worried that you're not going to like what you hear or accept the truth after they've lied to you about it. If you want to be with this person, you need to, if you want that kitten, you need to lean down and be like, come on out. It's okay. Things, you know, things happen. I don't know what happened, but, you know, we can make it through this. Come here. And try to resolve the situation. But the thing about it is you can resolve the situation and you don't have to look, you know, but there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in this situation on both ends. And if y'all want that, it's going to be a slow process. And if this is the person you want to be with, if this is the love of your life here, if you want to put time and effort into this, it's going to take away, you know, from other things or whatever. But if you want to make this a priority, then you're just going to have to understand why they do the things they do. And that could be from, you know, a lot of people have childhood traumas. And they got to understand why you do the things that you do. And you got to figure that out too, because if that's something you want to change, then, well, it says hold your vision here. So whatever it is, hold your vision, because things will probably turn around. Leo, that's what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. And if it did, please click the like button, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Happy Easter for anyone who is celebrating it. And take care. Be blessed.